As the 2024 South Indian International Movie Awards, SIIMA, took a dramatic turn, Prince Harry's appearance at the ceremony ignited an unexpectedly hostile response from the audience. Tasked with presenting an award and bringing a message of cultural unity, Harry was instead met with boos and jeers, underscoring the widening gap between public sentiment and the Sussexes' recent public image. Harry's hopeful message, meant to bridge cultural divides and promote international collaboration, seemed lost on an audience that was clearly frustrated. The boos that echoed through the venue highlighted more than a simple reaction to his speech. They symbolized a sentiment that many people feel about Harry and Meghan Markle, one of disappointment and disenchantment. To many in the crowd, Harry and Meghan's life in the public eye appears far removed from the ordinary struggles people face daily. The SIIMA audience, known for valuing authenticity and grounded values, seemingly saw Harry's message as hollow, particularly in light of the couple's high-profile media deals and perceived celebrity activism. This sentiment was exacerbated by Meghan's notable absence from the event. Her prior criticisms of royal life and consistent positioning in the media have sparked controversy, further complicating the couple's public perception and leading some to view them as detached from reality. Critics argue that the Sussexes have transitioned from royal figures to entertainment personalities, particularly since their relocation to the United States. This shift is evident in their multiple media ventures, which some audiences find incongruent with the humanitarian image they project. Deals with streaming giants and media appearances are, in the eyes of their critics, more about personal gain than true advocacy. As they pivot toward celebrity activism, many feel the Sussexes are losing the authenticity and grounded values once attributed to them. SIIMA, a platform celebrating art and grounded storytelling, proved an unsuitable venue for Harry's message, as the crowd's reaction underscored the disconnect between his narrative and the audience's expectations. The absence of Meghan at the event did little to mitigate the crowd's frustration. Her previous statements on media scrutiny and the pressures of royal life, while resonant with some, have cast her in a controversial light. To her critics, these remarks come across as out-of-touch complaints, considering the privileges she has enjoyed. This perception was only amplified by Harry's solo appearance and the nature of their media engagements, which some view as primarily self-serving rather than philanthropic. Her absence from the ceremony left the impression of further distance between the couple and the values of humility and relatability that SIIMA's audience holds dear. This incident at SIIMA reflects a growing trend of skepticism toward celebrity activism, where the line between advocacy and personal brand building becomes increasingly blurred. Many feel that Harry and Meghan's attempts to advocate for change often fall short of genuine impact, especially when juxtaposed against their lifestyle choices and commercial projects. Their influence is undeniable, but public patience appears to be wearing thin as calls for more tangible efforts grow louder. In the eyes of many, the Sussexes' projects lack the down-to-earth sincerity that audiences like SIIMA's value. This skepticism is not limited to Harry and Meghan but is indicative of a broader shift away from celebrity influence that feels disingenuous or self-serving. The question now is how Harry and Meghan can rebuild their connection with a public that once admired their bold departure from royal duties. The backlash they faced at SIIMA underscores a need to realign their public image with authentic causes and approach issues with humility that resonates more deeply with everyday people. As they continue to navigate their roles beyond traditional royal duties, it seems the Sussexes will need to adapt, prioritizing sincerity and connection over spectacle if they are to win back public favor.